Well, fellow fanboys and fangirls, Phantom and Forza here, and I got a little special unboxing for you guys today. You guys know how there's hold on a second, I gotta let... Hey guys, wanna come in? Okay, one thing you need to know, if you have a dog and they refuse to come, if you have a dog or two, or like my parents, 3, always keep some treats around and get them inside. Just the sound of treats will have them come running in. Just make sure you give them actual treats once or twice a day after you trick them several times with them. Come on. Besides, and it's also really hot out here, so every time they don't want to come in, I have to get the treats anyway, because or else they're gonna be like extremely hot, and they probably like pass out from heat exhaustion or something, and I'd rather not have that, especially for this guy who has basically been fully recovered from living on the streets. Right, boy? Alright, so I'm gonna put this down. Alright, so you guys know, as I was saying, it's a special unboxing. I had this thing for a while. And okay. You guys know how there has been some Pokemon card unboxing to like show rare cards and stuff. That's been going on since that became so huge when the COVID epidemic, the COVID pandemic like hit the U.S. Right? Well, I was never allowed to play Pokemon because they said it was very, very violent, but I kind of understand why my parents would think that, because you're having animals fight each other. Basically, it's like animal violence. They let me play the video game, but not play the cards. But my grandparents would sometimes let me watch some of the anime when it appeared on Cartoon Network or for kids TV. Like, because it would like switch back and forth with 4Kids, and I think 4Kids did collaborate with Cartoon Network. I don't know. I don't remember. I was really little. And then it was in elementary school when the U.S. when a new anime, a new manga, a new anime, a new freaking trading card game came out that became a very big hit in the U.S. Especially around my time in middle school, because it was like 4th, 5th grade that this game became a huge hit. My parents actually allowed me to watch it, because it's just basically cars and using cars and science and sci-fi tech. So I got away with watching that. Thank God. Thank you God for letting me. So if my use of the anime using cars and sci-fi tech isn't a big hit of what I'm talking about, I'm talking about Yu-Gi-Oh. And it's been years since I watched the anime. I am gonna try to binge watch every season, from Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters and all its story arcs, to GX, to 5Ds, to Zexal, to Arc V. Is it Arc 5 or Arc V? I think it's Arc V. And I think there's another one no one really tells me about. No one really wants to tell me about. I think there is. Anyway, so I want to get back into it, because dude, that game got me to connect with other people. Even though most of the guys, I was probably the only girl who actually sit with the guys and play the game with them. And then in elementary school, even in middle school, there's like at least 1 or 2 other girls that also played with me and a couple of other guys with the game, which was always fun. And then in high school, it was like a small group of us. It was like an even number of boys and girls playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Dude, guys, I remember there's this one guy that I would duel against, and he was practically unbeatable. Actually, I think he had a bit of a friendly rivalry with another of our dueling buddies, because they're always head to head, and every time we had to leave it would be during lunch period, and every time we have to leave lunch to go to our next class, those two would still be doing it, and would never end. Yeah, so, and then I went to college, I would watch and I got into the anime club, and I said one of my favorite games that I would like to play, even though I like Pokemon, don't get me wrong, but this is what I said. I love Pokemon, don't get me wrong, I think it's awesome. But I grew up mostly with the Yu-Gi-Oh genre because I was more hands-on with the Yu-Gi-Oh genre. So a couple months ago, I bought something Yu-Gi-Oh related, and I completely forgot about it until I opened my garage to get ready for work today. Open my closet. Sorry, I had put the box in the closet for safekeeping. Because I was going on a trip to visit my niece's first birthday party. Ladies and gentlemen, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Yugi's collector box. I had some time before going to work, and I was like, you know what? I need to get this done. So here we are, Yu-Gi-Oh's collector box. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters, Yugi's collector box. Looks pretty dope. In the back here, it shows you what you got. It looks like we're going to have like a humongous Dark Magician and a regular Dark Magician card. A starter deck, Yugi starter deck, which I hope it has Exodia. That would be dope. Although if it has both Exodia and the three edition cards, I'm happy. But this is Yugi starter deck. This is a Yugi starter deck, so it's most likely the Duelist Kingdom, which I suspect. And then we got a mixture of the standard packs, which is Yugi and Kaiba, Seto Kaiba. And fun fact for those who didn't know, the guy who voiced Seto Kaiba actually voices two characters in the Pokemon anime. He voiced Brock. He voices Brock and James. Like, you wouldn't even know he voices James because it's totally different for Brock. But if you listen to Seto Kaiba's voice and Brock's voice, you can totally tell it's the same guy. Anyway, so got some scissors, and I'm gonna try not to damage the box. This is dope. All right. The also satisfying sound of taking off plastic. And although the thing is, it gets stuck to your skin really easy. Okay, how do I open this box without damaging it? All right, got it. I think God it's one of those easy to open. I am so freaking happy. Okay, carefully remove the top part. Okay. We got the starter deck, which I'll open in a minute. Holy shit, what is this? Guys, we got a huge ass Dark Magician card. It's like a collector. I think it's like a collectible. Yo, I am so. Okay, for the record, I like Dark Magician because I remember bits and pieces of the anime. Especially in the later story about how the Pharaoh gains his memories, and the Dark Magician, it happens to be an old friend of his. So, anyway, so let's get the. Yo! Right off the bat, we got a holo. Guys, right off the bat, a holo Dark Magician. Hell yeah! It's a limited edition! Guys, look, it says limited edition right there on the bottom. Like, right there on the bottom. Limited edition. It's a limited edition holo. Dude! This could be worth some cash. But I'm not selling anything yet. Although if I have copies, I'm gonna send them to some friends of mine that I have mailing addresses to. If I don't open everything today, I'll do it like tomorrow morning or later when I get home tonight. So we got 3 booster packs for our Yugi. Although, guys, let's admit it. If you're a true Yu-Gi-Oh fan, you can tell the difference between Yugi and Adam, right? Because if you don't know who that truly is on the pack, you know what? I'm just gonna. Okay, if you guys could tell the difference between this Millennium Puzzle to spare them up between Yami and Yugi, then let me know in the comments and tell me who is on this pack. I can't believe limited edition. I got a collector item. Dope! It's dope. It's dope. And of course we got 3 Seto Kaiba starter packs. Holy shit. Yo, I want to start doing it again. Now I know they're doing I know they do dueling tournaments now. Like it's official now, more or less official. It'd be pretty dope to actually go and check it out. Starter deck reloaded. Starter deck reloaded. Oh god, we might hit the jackpot with some good cards. Let's go. What do we got? Oh, it says on the back here. Oh my god, guys. If what I'm reading is right. Guys, I think, oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, I think this is from one of his later, I'm looking at the cards that are in the pack. I don't know what they look like if they're hollows or anything like that, but I'm reading it, and it looks like it's like one of the later, it looks like the deck edition of one of his later tournaments, at least from the, what's the name of the Yu-Gi-Oh movie that involves time traveling, and it involves Yusei from 5Ds, traveling through time to recruit Jaden to join with Yugi to save the world from a future villain. Not Dark Side of the Dimensions. I don't think this is the same deck as that. Definitely not the same deck. Okay, some of the rules are basically the same. Although I might have to get a deck. I might have to get some dice for a calendar. For calendars. Luckily they sell dice at the store I work at, so basically how to start playing is similar, it's still the same. That's how I remember it. Okay, what's this? Oh, basically, okay. So also, oh, sweet dudes, guys. They even tell you about, like, how to power your deck up more and stuff like that. Although, to be honest, I need to work on my deck building. Yo, the dual mat. Yo, I like the new style of dual mats. Like, it's still like the regular one, but it actually tells you like what phase you have to go through. Okay, Yugi. Let's open this baby up and see what we got. I'm definitely gonna keep the stuff back, keep the stuff in the box, just in case. All right, we got another Dark Magician Hollow. We got 2 Dark Magicians. One of them. Yeah, we got 2 Dark Magicians. One's regular, and one's another hollow. One's like another. One's another hollow, probably like, yeah. So we got 2 dark magicians. One's hollow, one's not. We got everyone's favorite elf. Mystical elf. It's a regular. Giant soldier of stone. Summon Skull, who, oh, they had a little tidbit at the end then for recent things. It's considered Archfiend. So those are basically from Yu-Gi-Oh's original deck. This one I think is like new ones. We got a regular Neo the Magical Swordsman. Neo the Magic Swordsman, sorry. We got a Gemini Elf. We got Dark Blade. Oh, and Yugi's most reliable friend, Koribo! He's so fluffy, I want to die. We got Buster Blader. Got 4-star Ladybug of Doom. Yeah. 4-star Ladybug of Doom, yeah. This is definitely from one of the later story arcs of the Duel Monsters. We got the OG. We got the OG looking Dark Magician girl, like she looks in the anime and stuff. We got Dark Magician girl, my girl. We got Skilled White Magician. We got 2 of them. We got 2 Skilled White Magicians here. We got 2 Skilled Dark Magicians. I used this thing before. I used this card before. It's pretty dope. I used Skilled Dark Magician before when I played. My timing was always off. We got Old Vindictive Magician right here. We got Breaker the Magical Warrior. We got Double Costin. Oh, we got 2 Silent Swordsman level 3. So this is basically a starter deck. So like I said, getting back into the game, I might get more in the starter collection. But like I said, when I have extras and stuff like that, I am gonna be giving them to some friends of mine. We got Silent Swordsman, level 5. We got Green Gadget. We got Red Gadget. We got Yellow Gadget. Then we got Electric Virus. We got Magician's Valkyria. Guys, do this! Guys! That works. Silence them, quiet them a little bit. Okay, where was I? You got the Tricky. We got Dark Hole. Swords of Revealing Light. Black Pendant. Mystical Space Typhoon, Mage Power, Book of Moon. Oh, this is definitely a Yami. This is definitely a Dark Magician friendly card. Thousand Knives. Then I could just picture. I honestly could picture this. Yami screaming this in my head. Dark Magician. Dark Magic Attack. Okay. Destroy all spell and track cards your opponent controls. Magical Dimension. We got that. There's a regular card too. We got Ancient Rules. We got Magician's Unite. We got Soul Taker. Shard of Greed. The classic Trap Hole. We gotta love Trap Hole. This one could save your life when you're close to 0. Wabuku. Everyone's Bane. Practically everyone's most loved and hated card, Mirror Force. We got Spellbinding Circle. We got Call the Haunted. Magic Cylinder. Miracle Restoring. Got Zero Gravity. And last but not least, Rising Energy. All right, so that's the starter. Putting these back in here for safekeeping. I'm gonna have to go through and go through my deck, do deck editing. I'm definitely keeping this baby. I'm definitely gonna keep this baby. It's like a limited edition Dark Magician. Of course I'm gonna keep it. And of course you got the collector edition Dark Magician. Got time, right? Yeah, that's all right. I still got time. Still got time before work. All right, so let's start with the Yugi Booster. Let's start with the Yami and Yugi's boosters right here. Start with the spellcasters. All right. We got Karibo. We got another Karibo. Light Force Sword. Another Swords of Revealing Light. Holy shit, what is this? This is like I think, is this a reverse hollow? It's like a reverse hollow Summon Skull. Nice. And then we got Exchange. With like a reverse hollow wording. Okay. In you go. I'm going to separate the boosters from the rest of the main deck so I can edit it all later. So I can go through it and look for the copies later. Okay. Let me be a nerd before we go to work. Come on. These guys can't cool it. Yeah. You guys remember when they were going against the Ancient Evil from Atlantis? And because look who it is. Jack Knight. Then we got King Knight. Then we got another green gadget. Oh crap! Guys, we got holographic Dark Paladin. A holographic Dark Paladin. This is dope. And we got like a reverse hollow name on Dark Magician card. So we got another Dark Magician. And we got a hollow Dark Paladin. Dude, that's dope. Now all I need is Polymerization. If I get Polymerization in here, I'm gonna be happy. We got another Spellbinding Circle. Another Karibo. We got another Yellow Gadget. We got another Buster Blader. And card of Sanctity. Sanctity. Card of Sanctity. It's like a reverse hollow on the names. This one was okay. But Dark Paladin, that Dark Paladin though. Okay, so that's from the Yugi Booster pack, but we don't know who this really is on the picture, right? Now we got Set to Kaiba. Let's see. Okay, we got X Head Cannon. We got Magic Reflector. Interdimensional matter transporter. Sword Stalker. And cost down with like a little bit of reverse hollow cost down. Okay, so okay, put you there. Separate Kaiba from Yugi. Okay. Next Kaiba booster pack. I need a Polymerization. Please let there be a Polymerization. I need it for my Dark Paladin. Yes! Second card, see. The second card I see opening the second Kaiba pack. It's Polymerization. I got it. Dark Paladin, baby. We're gonna use him. Hitotsume Giant. That's basically an OG Kaiba card. Then we got Wide Dragon Head. Return from the Different Dimension. Dude, it's like a reverse hollow trap card. And we got Kaiser Glider with a reverse hollow wording. Not bad. I'm just happy I got Polymerization so I can use Dark Paladin. Although I swear, if this one has 3 blue eyes and a blue eyes ultimate, I'm dead. I'm just gonna pass out and go to heaven. I would probably pass out in a coma and then be late for work and saying, I'm sorry. And I go in and my excuse would be like, I'm sorry, I was doing the video and this happened. I'm so happy. Okay. Lajin, the mystical genie of the lamp. We got Z Metal Tank. So we got XYZ. We got another X Head Cannon. We got the Fluid Summoning Dragon. Unfortunately, we don't have Lord of D. We don't have Lord of Dragons. And we got hollow wording on a Vampire Lord. And that's about it. Okay, put that in there. Alright, so now I just gotta take care of my garbage. Take care of my garbage, and then there's this app I could get that will help me, that will also be, so I got to take care of the empties and stuff. Oh my god. You guys don't know how happy I am to hold the cards in my hand and actually start putting the deck together and make a strategy. And I just need to find people who play with me. Play with me or talk Yu-Gi-Oh with me. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want me to do some more Yu-Gi-Oh card unboxing, let me know in the comments. Also, do you really actually believe this is Yugi? Like, I get that you're a body, but seriously. So if you don't know, so yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, Phantom Enforcer out.